He's
But-
paying it back with interest. He's gotta pay it back with interest.
So-
He doesn't use it now.
The thought process is, you know, if you're doing rentals, you wanna keep increasing rentals, so you, now, in this case, you're gonna pay a high interest rate, cause that's today's rates, and a higher mortgage, you're starting over. But over time, you're increasing rents, and now, it's gonna cash flow you.
This is slow.
Wow.
In 2013, I'm getting evicted. In 2019, I had just bought a little condo. In 2026, I now have investment properties. I literally own, and I'm flipping a bunch of them. You know what I mean? So it's like, how can you put 200,000 somewhere, 5 years later take out 400,000, increase the building value by 500,000, and that's just one building? Would you deal with Pete? Would you deal with Crazy Pete, or the chimney things, or the termite things?
I mean, crazy people be best friends.
And that, your strategy on those properties is every 5 years.
I have a question.
It's a 25-year amortization with a 5-year.
No, I mean, as far as, cash out refinance.
I mean, that's how it's worked for this one. If I could pull it faster, I would, no problem.
Yeah.
On my primary, it was like for my HELOC, I could only borrow 65, now I'm at 200. You know, so,
I gotta go.
thank you for coming to the class.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you can walk into an apartment where it's eviction or Crazy Pete, whoever,
Mm-hmm.
and you have that personality. People like me cannot do that.
What
So,
personality?
Like, you can deal with people. And
I cannot.
But it's still.
I had an
you
attorney
walk
deal
in-
with it.
No, but still, you have some skills that I don't, right?
Yeah.
So I don't see me doing this or dealing with eviction and this and that. Are
Pay 10%. Arthur and I manage 40 units, but there's 1,000 companies that charge you 5, right? We charge 10. Pay 10% and have a property management company deal with this.
But I'm asking a different question.
Okay.
Like, when there are properties 2 million, 4 million, 5 million, like, are there a group of people doing this where people like us can say, you know what, I can take some equity from my own home and then invest some, not be the sole owner, but like be 15% owner? Are there groups like that?
There's a bunch of people like that.
That's what I'm asking.
With those things, I have some partners, not in my long terms, but I do deal with partners. Some are 50-50 partners. I hate partners. I don't even want to be partners with my brother, and I love it.
I didn't hear that.
You get what I'm saying?
I-
But the reason I